Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Unity indie game devlog. This is episode 4 now on my Unity indie game that I'm working on. Today we're going over quality of life features. It's been a bit more than a week now. How are you guys doing? Just a little update. I want to upload more, but I just never end up doing it. So give me motivation in the comments below. Last week, I think it was a little bit more, but I asked in the comments, what should I name the companion? You guys didn't answer me. What should I name this little guy right here? You guys just liked the comment. Like you acknowledge that the question was there, but you guys just didn't actually answer it. And here's another update. We're 4 subs away from 100. Who's gonna be the 100th sub? I don't know. Just also, thanks for the last video being one of my most viewed. One last thing, that the game in the thumbnail does look better just because when I'm recording the game can't handle the amazing graphics. So here's a screenshot of what it actually looks like. So I have to downgrade the graphics and stuff. If you haven't seen this game before, it's a game that will have a mini open world, and every time you level up, a wave of enemies will come after you through a portal in the middle of the world. Its combat will be focused on magic, and it will have a lot of creatures to discover. The main inspiration is Terraria, but it's not going to be as similar to Terraria. Just trying to get this stuff out of the way. We have some new HUD elements that don't actually work. So here are the inventory spells. The last video went over the spells a little bit, so I won't go too deep into it, but every time you charge up the spell, it's going to give you uses for each time you could use the spell. So say you get a fireball. If it says 5 right there, then you could use the spell 5 times. Shoot 5 fireballs out, right? Separately. There's the little time now, it doesn't work, but I mean, that's self-explanatory. And there's the other number on the screen, but I'll just save explaining that for when I actually have it done. So here's backdash, which is basically you double tap in the opposite direction of where you're facing, and it'll use some stamina, and you'll do a backdash. It's cool. That's the name I have for it right now. So basically just a dodge, but there's nothing to dodge right now. Anyway, let's have a quick little break. If you guys want me to make more videos on this game and release them at a greater pace, support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. Anything helps, and I would really appreciate it since I'm a small channel and all that stuff. Now here's actually the quality of life features that are in the title. I saved them for last. So first, you could actually remove the HUD, or the heads-up display. And there's basically 3 different modes, right? So the first mode is mode 0, and basically that's just having the HUD in its entirety. The second mode is mode 1, I guess. This is kind of confusing already. But it basically just takes all of the text off the HUD. So if you don't like the text, then you can remove it, and I'll try and make it as good as possible without the text so you know what's going on. But if you want something really accurate, then you could also have the text, if you get what I mean, or exactly how many uses you have and so on for the spells. And then mode 3, right, which is mode 2. Okay, I really made this confusing. Basically it takes off the whole HUD, and it's interesting, the perspective change just by taking away the HUD. It just makes it look so much different. It's weird. Tell me if you guys see that in the comments below. Anyway, something else that changes the perspective a lot that I added is the zoom in and zoom out features. These are pretty self-explanatory, and I'll just show them on the screen now. Doesn't that change the perspective so much? Is that just me? Anyway, while you're looking at that, yeah. So let's just talk about the goals for the game then. The first goal right now is just getting the player done. There's a lot more player movement that I want to do, and all that kind of stuff. One last little update is actually a lot more things take stamina now. I think just by jumping takes stamina now, a tiny bit. But there's going to be a lot of cool things I want to add, like wall jumping, and of course I forget everything else, but something I want to add right now is wall jumping, maybe something, a few more things that will take stamina. Swimming is actually something I want to add, and that's gonna be a challenge. So first I need the water for that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching until the end. Helps the channel out a lot. Audience retention, all that kind of stuff. Turn notifications on if you haven't already, because my schedule for videos is all over the place. What would you like me to add to the game in the next one? Tell me in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.